Hi guys, I have a wonderful meal prepared for you to make with me. So in this video I'm going to show you how to make a baked salmon. Super tasty with a little bit of lemon, a little bit of onion. Anyways, and then I'm going to show you how to make chicken bouillon rice. I don't know if you've ever had it. It's one of my family favorites. So good, so tasty. And then I'm going to make a little veggie side, which is a green bean bacon dish.
The ingredients are garlic powder, salt and pepper, Italian seasoning, salmon fillet, onion, lemon, and butter.
So the first recipe is baked salmon. So what I have here is 2 fillets of salmon, and I'm going to cut up an onion. So right here is a half an onion, which you won't need a whole half of an onion. You'll need maybe a quarter of one, but I'm going to cut the whole thing up so I can use it in my green bean recipe. So just cut it up. And try not to cut off your fingers. Oh my goodness, this onion is making me want to cry. I hope I don't cry on camera. First things first, just take some salt and grind it all over. This is sea salt. Then you'll want some pepper and grind that too on the fillets. Then you'll want to take some garlic powder and put that on there too. This kind of comes out fast, so be careful for yours. Then you'll want to take, this is Italian seasoning. So we just buy it in bulk, use these containers. But anyways, just put it on also. You want to go back to the onion that you had sliced up and just put some pieces all over it. Just put them on top. It really adds to the flavor. Next, you'll want to cut up a lemon. Just kind of cut it a little thicker on the end so you can squeeze it out. And then just cut little slices. And then I like to cut them in fourths, or quarters. I would cut up about a half of a lemon and just put them all over your fillet. And then squeeze the lemon juice on it. Lastly, you want to take some butter and just cut little slices off, little tiny pieces, and put it on your salmon.
This is how your salmon should look with all the ingredients on it.
Now just put the salmon in the oven and cook it for about 20 minutes on 375.
The ingredients you will need is butter, Italian seasoning, chicken bouillon, 2½ cups of water, and 1 cup of brown rice.
Now we can move on to the next dish, chicken bouillon rice. So what you'll need is a cup of brown rice, unless you want to use white rice. And then you would need 2½ cups of water. Next you need is bouillon. This is chicken bouillon. I have about a tablespoon left, and I would put it all in. Next you need Italian seasoning. I use about a teaspoon, sometimes a little more. And then lastly, you'll need some butter. And you just cut off a couple pieces. I would say maybe 2 teaspoons And then you just want to get this to a boil and boil it for about 20 minutes. So when you bring the rice up to a boil, stir it and then turn it down to low and put a lid over it. Check it in 15 minutes, and if it's not quite ready and soft enough, keep it in for another 5 minutes and just keep checking. It should be done no longer than 20 minutes.
The ingredients you will need is fresh green beans. You will also need bacon. I use about 4 slices. You will need onion and salt and pepper.
Now we're moving on to the last piece of our meal, and it is green beans. So for this, you will need the onions that you cut up previously. Just put them in there however much you want. Mine was kind of a big onion, so I still don't think I'll use all of it. And then I cut up some bacon. I cut up 4 slices, and you want to put that in there. And then lastly, you'll want to put a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt to taste. If it needs to be a little more salty or whatever, you can always add more into it. And you see what it looks like. So then you're ready to cook it. It only takes about 15 minutes. And the reason why I do all these meals in this process is because I like everything to be done at the same time, so it's all nice and warm and cooked to perfection.
This is what it should look like with all the ingredients mixed together.
So when I cook the green beans, I don't put any butter in it because the grease from the bacon cooks the green beans just fine. And then I put it on high to medium heat, depending on how hot your stove gets. And if you can see, they're all cooking at the same time and should be ready at the same time. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is one of my favorite meals to cook for my family. My family loves it, so it's from my home to yours. Talk to you later. Bye.